How do you save money during the holidays? So as you think about making money and making a side hustle, this is the third part of a 3-part series of how to make money, how to make extra money, and now how to save some of that money. So the 3 things we're going to talk about specifically is how do you make more money? Part 2, we're going to talk about how to make extra cash, like a little bit of a side hustle. And there's so many ways that on that one, you may want to continue this for all the way into 2023 and just keep making money. And then third, I want to talk about how do you save some money? How do you put some away so you have a new pattern of make invest money instead of make spend as you move into 2023? So let's begin. So my favorite way to help families save money is a Roth IRA. Now I can't give you advice, but I can tell you that vehicle is something that all of your family could enjoy. Now, if you have a company and the company employs your children can have Roth IRAs. I want to give you a few gifts right now. I want you to go to the description and I want you to click on a link. It's called iFlip. It's a free app. It's a software. It's not giving advice, but it's a place where you can get a free Roth IRA. You can put some money away for your children, and what an amazing gift to start them off for 2023 and really the rest of their life. So I love Roths. I love iFlip because it actually takes you out of the market. The other thing I want you to notice in the description is a link to Gravy Stack. Gravy Stack is a bank coming soon for you and your families. We're in a beta soft launch right now. We're going to have a huge launch at the beginning of the year, and it's going to teach your kids how to have missions, how to have gigs. There's 100 different missions and gigs for your kids to do to learn to make money. What an enormous gift to give to these kids. It's $4.97. Click on the link below so you have the Gravy Stack and iFlip and get a Roth. That's what I do. It's what I did. It's what I tell all my clients to do. And again, I can't tell you what to do as far as investing, but these are free apps and vehicles for you to have money put away. You know, I love the Roth IRA from the standpoint that everything inside of it grows tax-free, tax-deferred. What I love the most with student athletes and pro athletes, and I'm working with younger folks, is that Roth can't be touched until later life. And it drives them crazy. They're like, yeah, but I'm going to put money away. I won't get it till I'm in my 60s. I said, that's the point. So that way you have, that move alone, ready? Just do some simple math. You can only put up to $6,000 a year into a Roth, right? So let's just say that's $500 a month, which it is. You do that for 10 years. Right? And not even invested, that's $60,000. You do it for 20 years, it's $120,000. You do it for 30 years, it's $180,000, but that's not even invested. Once you invest it, let's just say you invest it for 10%. Get out a compounding calculator right now and do the math. If you contributed $6,000 a year for the next 30 years and put that money to work at 10 to 20%, do the math. You made your kids millionaires, right? Depending on how you do it, depending on how you invest, give your families the gift of financial freedom for the holidays. So make some money, not difficult to do. There's so many things you could do during the holidays. You say, but I'm already so busy. I know, make this important for you and your families to change the trajectory. We just did an enormous event called Gen W. It's about generational wealth. A lot of you say you want it, but what are you doing about it? What are you leading about it? Be out here 5 days a week. Make a personal postcard. Give it to everyone in your family and say, I want everyone out here 5 days a week on Loral Langemeier's channel. It's called The Millionaire Maker. And be here 10, 15 minutes with me. So right now, to that point, I want you to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification button and the bell. So every morning you get up. And here's how I encourage families to lead this conversation. What are you going to do to make money today? And what are you looking at for investing money today? What did you learn on Loral's channel? Just be in the conversation. Don't have money stand out here like it's nothing. So years ago, I made the Millionaire Maker game. It goes and coincides with the Millionaire Maker book. This, you could become an affiliate. You could sell a bunch of games. Like, people need new gifts, new things. Most people right now don't really gift well because they just buy what they want throughout the year. So when people say, well, I don't even know what to get you, it's $150. Guess what? If you're an affiliate, you can make 75 of it back. It's another way for you to be an affiliate marketer and make some money selling my game. So I just want to encourage you to engage in this conversation, right? This year was a huge year for us. Make Your Kids Millionaires became a bestseller. We had launched NFTs. Give it an NFT. Right? If you go to the description, I'm going to give you the link. Go to themillionairelions.com. Go buy an NFT for $100. Give somebody that gift. So if you notice where I'm guiding you is not only to save money, but the savings of the money is in education or things that are going to grow. And I can tell you the Millionaire Maker game, the best way played, I would play it with 2 partners. So you can have up to 12 people playing it. So that way you can have a conversation about the next move. And more importantly, once you think you're really good at it, then everybody stand up and rotate 1 seat. So you take the next person's P&L and balance sheet. If you know how to do that, you clearly will be understanding how to be a millionaire. And until then, you're gonna be back here on my channel. Comment my comment section if you want us to talk about other things as we move into 2023. What worries you? What concerns you? What are you thinking about? Saving money is an interesting word. I like the word investing. The new pattern of 2023 that my, hope for you and real action for you is that you start learning to make it and invest it. When you have that pattern versus make and spend, your life changes, your family life changes. Spent this whole year in education to families. So again, I want to see you here every day. And by the way, huge another gift on the description below, click on the link to binge watch. We actually allow you to make Loral Bucks, which is a credit towards some other education. And you could apply a little bit of that towards any tuition. And what a great gift to give as a mentoring program to anyone in your family. So before I wrap up, I want to give you one more, trillion-dollar tip. I call them my ninja strategies. So when you use your credit card properly, right? And again, there's a whole structure. I want you to go to the search bar and search for how I talk about credit card and investment cards. If you are on the other side and you actually need funded for the holiday and you need some extra cash, and making the money from time or whatever your restrictions are is something, make sure you call our office to talk about that. But for a lot of you, you could use your credit cards, pay them off in January, so you stay at the 0 interest rate, and go make points. I mean, if you have the right credit card, you should be making 4 to 6 points for every dollar you spend. So essentially, you're giving yourself and your family back a gift by using cards properly. Use them for awards, use them for next year's travel, use them for next year's hotels. You could actually buy and prepay for business trips in 2023 as gifts for today. And you've got to be thinking about the tax year end coming soon. If you don't have all of this done and organized, call our office so we can make sure that you do not end this year without some sort of corporate structure where you can actually activate 81,000 pages of tax code. If you're not here in America, there's still the same principle. It's just not as robust. We have the most robust tax system in the world, so use it. Right? So many of you lean back from the financial system versus lean in and learn it. That's why this channel's here, is to help you learn and get financially and business literate. So at any time, I want you to go to askloral.com. It is a membership site for $17 a month where you have a 24/7 private text line to me and the senior team, as well as we do 2 calls a month. You can also use that as a gift for $17 a month. Go buy someone a year of Ask Loral, where they have access to me and the team to answer any question. And for those of you who are experts, model us and make your own membership for 2023. We look forward to being with you. And any kind of question or request that you have, put it in askloral.com. We'll be back with you within 24 hours of any of your questions and any of your requests. Talk soon.